All right, we are going to learn how to use this website, Canva, to create an online vision board. So I have a couple templates here, one that works for your phone and one that works for like a background of your computer or something that you could print out in a landscape on a piece of paper very easily and just put anywhere that you like. So I want to show you what I created first for myself. I like the idea of having it on my phone so that it can be something that I see all the time that I come back to. So I said this last 90 days vision board. I have, a runner. I was thinking I really would like to run some type of 5K, at least a 5K before the end of the year, especially as I'm doing 75 hard, which this also kind of represents for me crossing that finish line of finishing 75 hard. And I definitely need to prioritize sleep, getting enough rest. That's been something that's been apparent to me. And I know that that's something that can really easily go by the wayside during the holiday season. We also just got a shed. So one of the things that I want to do, and this is an actual picture of our shed. These are just stock images, which I'm going to show you how to use those in a second. But this is our shed from the backyard that I took this picture. And I really want to organize it, declutter my house, get some of the things in our garage out to the shed, because that means that we're going to eventually turn our garage into a gym and turn the gym in the basement into a finished basement. So there's a whole series of projects that is probably going to take like a year or two around our house, but I really, this shed picture represents that to me. So seeing that vision is going to help me to recall that. I also have a picture of these 3 meals for meal planning, meal prep, like doing a good job, getting ahead of things and preparing healthy meals, healthy snacks for myself and my family, so that this is something that I don't have to stress about during the time when sugar is so easily available. I know myself, and I know that if a healthy option is right there, I can choose that versus like, oh, I'm starving. I'm going to go grab a Milky Way or something like that. Now, over here, I just have a picture of, someone working with a notebook at a computer, a cup of coffee, because there's a lot of ideas that I have that I'm going to be preparing for 2025. I'm hoping to create a digital course to share with you all. And I just wanted to have that on my vision board as well, because that's something that I'm going to need to be intentional personally about putting that time aside to create that. And this is one of our family Christmas pictures. And I think it's actually a couple years ago because that's Stella. That's not even Leo. But I just want to think about my family in Christmas time and what I want to give to them, how present I want to be with them, and just how we want to pray together as a family when we go to Mass, how we want to be, just focused on the Lord together. And that could be all over in every single one of these places. How do I incorporate prayer? How do I incorporate my faith into my workouts, my organization, my nutrition, my courses, like the things that I'm putting together, everything, it ties together with my faith. So this is what I have created. Now, if I can go back to show you how to use these templates. So I'm going to start on this bigger one. And let's see if I can X out of this. So it has the same kind of title in the middle. It's taking a second to unblur. And these are just random images. So what you do, if you're like, you like this style, you want more pictures, you click on the spot that you want, and you just can choose um, to change the picture. So you could upload files of yourself. Like I have obviously my own pictures that I put there. So, you know, for example, this is again me. Last year I might have said like, I want to have a healthy pregnancy, and this can pop right into that image. You can also add a stock image. So you can click edit here, and um, there's a way to replace it. And you can go to, where is it? Over here, photos. And this can be where you search stock pictures. So say that you want to really focus on having a fun Halloween. You just type in Halloween, and maybe that for you means carving pumpkins with your kids. Maybe you want to take a vacation together at a beach and you can think, all right, what does a beach vacation look like to me? And I like when it says pro, that means you have to pay for the image, which it'll let you put it on your vision board, but then you would have to like pay, which I think if you click this, sometimes it'll let you filter out just the free pictures, but it doesn't take too long usually to find something that'll work. That's cute with the Santa hat. So let's just say, for the sake of the picture, we're going to do this one. And you can pick wherever you want it to go. You know, we're going to take this pretty shot. And you can also just go through and think, okay, I want to exercise. What does exercise look like to you? You know, is it going for a run outside? Is it getting on the treadmill? Is it going to classes? You know, put that in a spot that you feel like is best for you. Whoops. Again, this can pop in to any of the pictures if you want. You can also resize the pictures if you're like, yeah, I just want this to take up more space. And you can take a picture out if you would like and actually hit trash. I'm going to delete that though to keep this as, you know, a pretty standard image for you. But this is the idea. Okay, so you can go through and change things as much as you want. I'm going to, oh, I should have showed you it first. The first thing to do is to make a copy. All right, so that it stays the same. I'll show you that with the template. So good thing you're watching this before you actually get started. All right, so I will send you the link, will be a copy anyway, so you don't have to worry too much about this. But if you're going in and editing it, you want to make sure that you're not editing somebody else's design. So first things first is to come over here to the file and then hit make a copy. All right, so then now you have the copies made. If you want to go here, we can hit delete. Oops, never mind. Always can just undo. And then change the picture. So coming to the side, you can say, all right, I want to go to photos. And I'll think about some of the ones we just used. You know, I want to make working out a priority. I'm going to make sure I lift and I'm drinking enough water. And when you want to edit a picture, you can click on it by itself. If you're like, that's just not placed right. It takes a second, sorry. So I'm double clicking on it. There it is. And you can shift it over. You can make it bigger by just dragging the outside corners. Where is it? Sorry. And then once you're satisfied with it, you can just click done and think, okay, what else do I want? And this is where you can see the magic recommendations. Feel like, oh yes, I want to be eating healthy. I'm going to put this pretty looking salad there. You can add, you know, I want to shop shop small. Let's just say you want to be able to shop for your Christmas presents locally. You might think about somebody who, you know, going to a little boutique. There's a small person shopping. This is cute. Whatever it means to you, to think about creating what you envision for the last 90 days. And then once you're done, which obviously this isn't done yet, but you can hit share and you can go to this button where it says download. Now, you can do this from your computer or you can download the Canva app and just it'll download and save as an image right to your phone so that it's super easy to just upload as your wallpaper. Or you can hit download here. I have some images that cost money, so I'm not going to hit it, but it wouldn't ask you this if all your images are free or the ones of your own pictures that you added. And then you can it'll download as a PDF or as a JPEG, or this one is, I forget what I saw it as, like a PNG file maybe. And then you can email it to yourself, open it from your phone, and save it as your phone wallpaper. So I hope that this helps, that it's not too overly complicated. It really is a simple thing. Once you play around with it a little bit, just make sure you make a copy of it first, and you're good to go.